right. Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to Inner Peace Sunday. It is that time of a week to start our new week again with Inner Peace. So, how are you doing? Have you been practicing meditation regularly? And tonight we will continue our Management of Happiness series, 360 degrees, chapter 5 of Letting Go of Anger. Yes, anger is common and is very, and sometimes it may stick long, sometimes it's gone very fast. But one thing that it is causing us is irritation as well as harm that it causes when we are doing something, losing our consciousness, making that happen. Have you ever lost yourself in your anger that you had done yourself later on when you realize and you regret over your action? This is something common and it happens to many people. Sometimes more, sometimes less, depend on each situation. But how can we control them? How can we manage them? Because the more we have less, the better we off, isn't it? More happiness we are as well. That's tonight we were talking about a little bit of about this anger, how we can manage them. And so before we get to that point, well, for those who are new, don't be shy. Leave some comments so I know that you are there with me, meditating with me and joining us tonight. All right, for the time being while we are waiting, I just want to say hi to those who are joining me recently, as well as just want to apologize as well that I am a little bit late tonight due to, hey, it's Sunday and it's night outside. It's not like this many few years that I've been here in London. Well, the thing is, it's quite difficult because it's quite cold at this time. But now it's quite sunny and always sunny. It's beginning to be getting warmer now, and usually it used to be cold and cloudy all the time. So that's something. So therefore, well, that's not the reason, but that I'm late. The thing is, yesterday we have celebration of Vesak Day, and that's we have to clear out and finish up our task today, and that's why it's getting me lost in time and I forgot about the time. That's why I'm late a little bit. But anyway, while I'm here, just want to say sorry. But hey, thanks for joining me. It's at least still that you are there. That's quite really appreciation that I like to show as well. And so, as it is, let me see who's joining us at the moment. Miss Yumi as the first one, and Mr. Hero the second one. So that you are like what's it called, a class rep, and Mr. Hero white class rep. Miss Kathleen, thank you for joining us, and Mr. Daniel, all right, joining us from Surrey. It's been a few weeks I haven't seen you, but thanks for coming back. How is school? Is it gonna be off anytime soon? Welcome, drop by at our Tuesday or Thursday night class, okay? All right. Well, wondering if Miss Claudia will be joining us from Brazil. But anyway, maybe she come join us later. But hey, it's nice outside, so maybe she might be enjoying herself in her country at the time. All right, let's go to our topic of the night. Letting go of anger through understanding. Yes, it is part of the Manage Happiness 360 degree series that we continue so far. Right now is chapter 5. Last week we deal with about, what was it called again? I forgot. Just want to record that one moment real quick. Because it's continue. Last night we deal with about our mind manage our own beauty by making our mind happy. But sometimes happiness won't last because anger might come and cutting short. But to get it out fast, that way we can manage it longer. I mean with happiness, right? So tonight we will talk about that. But as always, just want to sell my stuff for those who are new or later on watching in the video. If you have not followed or liked my Facebook page yet, please do so that way you can get notification and come join us live to meditate together. Like this time, Great Teaching Monk GoodQandA is the name where you can search and you can see the orange logo GTM. All right. Aside from Facebook, if you are not one of those social media person, you can also watch our YouTube channel. Upload video will be posting later after live, and it will be on the same name, Great Teaching Monk with the GTM logo. This is what this look like, but the variety of the video may be changed depend on the video that I am upload. But now I also have inside timer, which I will do more later on. I intended to because this is quite convenient and it's quite enjoyable that you can do so much with the audio record. And so be sure to check out or like on my account Pisit GTM. And for those who are wondering when I'm doing live, in case you have not noticed or don't remember yet, Monday and Wednesday at 8:30, while Sunday at this time with the Wisdom Talk 8 p.m. Monday and Wednesday just only pure meditation, a little bit of tip though. But anyway, but Saturday we have variety of teaching, but unfortunately last night we unable to do the broadcast because we have special event at the temple and almost every temple across Europe and UK. That's why we have to cancel it, unfortunately. But we will resume again activity on next Saturday, 7 p.m. UK time on Zoom only. And the Zoom ID is 814-853-30672, while the passcode is 072. Be sure to join us sometime when you have chance and available. All right, here, let's go to our topic. Let go of anger. Well, tonight is quite special. Just want to remind that it is Pisit Day. But, oh, wait a minute. Why it's not showing up? Okay, that's why. Overcome emotion with wisdom, because it is the only thing that can help maintain our sanity and also getting rid of anger when it's come. Sometimes when we have anger, it is quite difficult to control when we lost in our emotion. But emotion can be overcome with wisdom, but it has to be learned. Learn of what? Learn of bringing your attention back to yourself to realize that you are to realize your emotion at that moment so you can manage and control. Yes, it requires some practice, but if you never done so, it will be quite harmful in the end when you are lost yourself in anger. And so, that is the head topic for our chapter tonight. But well, just want to remind you, as always, that I forgot the order, that today is Pisit Day. It is the day that the Buddha was born, enlightened, and passing, entering nirvana on this day. Same day, but on different years. And it just happened to be on the full moon too. And yes, if you look out for tonight outside, you may see that it is full moon. And you can see that my hair has been shaved because it's a full moon. We shave our head every new moon and full moon. And this day we celebrate. In fact, we avoid because today to celebrate because first, many temple might be celebrated. So we invite a lot of monks to come to our temple to celebrate. So to avoid the conflict, so we do it on the day before. But either way, it's celebrate because without the Buddha, all the knowledge, all the things that I'm about to share cannot be happen. Thus we celebrate on what? Well, we do the meditation because the Buddha earned the Buddhahood because of his practice. But does it mean that you're going to be Buddhist? No. Meditation does long exist before Buddha's time. But Buddhism emphasizes training the mind through the meditation. That is why it has tip and trick and learning more on meditation and learn about the mind. And today we're gonna celebrate on that beat through the meditation together. Yes, you are welcome to join us with regard of which religion or what you practice, because meditation is universal and it is more enjoyable to meditate together than just one or do it yourself alone, right? And that's today Pisit Day. We're gonna do that just right after this chapter 5, letting go, finished. Okay. All right. Thank you for joining us. And so let's go and continue. Because of anger is come and also go very fast. But what is caused is do a lot of harm. What does the Buddha has to teach about anger then? Here is some reference. Natti dosa samokali, which means it's a Pali word that he used in the time when he was speaking or communicating language. Okay, it means there is no fault equal to anger. And when we act in anger, we do things we never imagined. Yes, who could happen that such a calm person when they are angry is like a tidal wave hit the city. So anger always leads to negative consequence. Of course, had you ever experience when you have anger when it lead to positive consequence? Most likely not, because it do harm more than it do you good. That is why there is no fault equal to anger. But how can we manage them? Because we all know now that it is do a lot of harm. Many people become regret because of their own actions leading from anger. And so, here, it is never solved problem. We have to understand, realize it. Once we become angry, remember, it never solve problem. It only do more problem. Therefore, it never bring good and bring harm more than do good. And it's not only you alone, it's to the others too, which they're causing a lot of news. Yes, a lot of news regarding of people murdering each other out of anger, out of losing their awareness. Why? Because of this anger, what leading their emotion astray, then inner peace or become realized of the harm. So if we are instill our thought, our mind with that anger never solve problem, these will be like a bell that reminding us whenever we are become angry at someone, something or some situation, we can bring our attention to calm down, bring our mind to calm down faster than normally let our anger become leading our emotion. There is an example in here. This one is from Singapore. Okay, the example was that there is a housewife, of course, in Asian, but Asian has one thing. I think it might be similar to everywhere, depending on the country and culture. That it have one wife, one husband. They try to do that, but if it's not at least divorce, but in the past they don't. And in China or in Chinese culture, Asian culture, my bad, Asian culture, they normally stick become once they become married, they stick for a long time, hardly divorce. And when they divorce, they doesn't look the person whether it's husband or wife or a man or woman when they divorce in a good way. That's they try to keep their family intact. Therefore, divorce is like less option or last option. Thing is, she realized and she found that her husband was cheating on her, but out of her anger, you know, she smashed the 18 car at his car dealership. That means her husband and her family business selling cars, and they have car display on their on their business place. Because of her anger, she smashed the car that he sell. Yes, because of that, when she begin to smash out anger, the husband tried to stop, but who can reaching her, because when she holding a sledgehammer, and you just go there, just getting attacked by her. That's when she begin to calm down after smashing 18 cars on their dealer. Yes, the damage was like about 60,000 Singapore dollar, which is about $45,000. Well, when she realized of the damage that she has done, yes, she faint again. So when she almost faint because she finding out that her husband was cheating on her, heartbreaking, and don't show out of her anger, she's smashing it. But when she realized, she faint. But what happened then? When she wake up, she still have to face the consequence of damaging the car. She has to pay. That is something that is example of letting or anger overcome of your emotion. Well, as you can see, I am believe that many people having this kind of situation, maybe less, but at least this is similar situation that showing you that anger could done. Because every action when the anger leading, it has consequence as always, that it never bring positive result, mostly damage, and worst is emotion and also as well as financial. And when it's realized or calm down, regret is done. and you cannot change your past. Had you ever have this kind of situation? If you are those person, yes, when you think about it, it's just more regret, isn't it? That is why it is better to get yourself under in control when you become angry. Well, this may not be enough. Let's go with another example. This one is called the angry driver. Okay, this happened in United States. This time is another example for the Western culture too. The thing is, where there was a man, he was driving a car along the road on his trip. You know, when you are in United States, driving across the state is quite long, and sometimes when you are in the middle of nowhere, it's quite difficult to find the gas. And the thing is, when you travel for a long time, your car might be, getting lazy, so it broke down. And this time, when he was so angry at his own car, maybe because he's alone and because frustrated because he need to go somewhere but he cannot. So he lays out on his car by bringing out a gun and shooting his own car out of anger to satisfy his own emotion when he become angry. He just keep shooting and it was about 30 bullets. And after he begin to calm down, he has to call the truck to come, pulling his car get to fix. But the thing is, the truck come, it takes some time, you have to wait. But when you wait, yeah, you begin to calm down and realize how much damage the bullets that you shot has done to your car. When it might be just fixing the thing that was broken. But this time when you shot, it could damage the other part. So it's just more money to pay. And it doesn't make things better because it might have to take longer to fix than it used to just only one thing that is need to be fixed, right? So yeah, it's just more harm than good that is what's done when anger leading our own mind. And so to do this, to fix it, the Buddha and we also taught that transform these anger into understanding. Understand of what? That first of all, to be angry is common. But we must control it rather than let it control us. That is, replace your anger with your understanding or wisdom. Wisdom of your understanding about reality, about your own experience. First reality is that it do more harm than good, and it never bring to the good outcome. Throughout the history, when a person was angry, it doesn't lead to the good solution at all. Understand this first, then it will get us more in control of ourselves than just let it control our mind. We talk about anger, okay? Thus, here is a simple step. When you become angry, what you should do, okay? First, check yourself. What do you really want? When you become angry, what is it that you really want? Why are you angry? So when you realize this, you will get yourself to be more calm down. Or if it is so much angry that you can't even begin to say or understand anything, but you realize that you become angry, at the very least, don't say or do anything. Walk away. When you walk away, you have more chance to check yourself. What do you really want? Because if you act at that moment, it's just not gonna end up good. So practice this. It will help you get yourself control of your anger. Next, if you are only yourself alone, what do you really want is enough. But if you are angry with someone, with something, you might have to consider more. And this step you further. That is, what are they thinking? The one who interact with you, or the one that you interacting with. and why is it this way? What and why? And then you will find solution. But the thing is, understand this will make yourself more calm down. When you become more calm down, you begin to be more considerate about yourself as well as the other. But of course, before doing this, remember, don't say, don't do anything. Remain silent or walk away if you cannot control at the time. It is better than confrontation. Next, once you begin to understand yourself, what do you want and why, and what are they thinking and why is it this way? You will come to be more considerate and consideration into yourself and other. Then it will lead you to a better solution by understanding both sides, leading to solutions. And it will change you in a way that it will allow you to understand them. When you understand them, okay, we cannot get the way that we want, but how about we meeting halfway? So that way you and I won't be losing too much, but we gain both rather than losing. Even though it's not much, but at least it's better than losing, right? And this is when communication, understanding begin to realize. And that's when you become anchor every time. Stop. Yes, don't do anything, don't say anything. Begin to reflect. And once you begin to reflect, you will be more realized about yourself. Once you understand yourself, you can also understand each other. And it will lead you to a peaceful solution. So, for example, if in the case of the lady who finding that her husband cheat on her, begin before she could do damage by using a sledgehammer to hit the car, she might want to reflect on herself. What is it that she had done wrong? If she hasn't, what is it that why did he do it this way? Then you find out, oh, if it's not her, it's him. If it's him, then we will come to, get into talk why and how can we solve it. If it is not solving, well, at least better solution is divorce, or if it divorced, then we can have a better talk of what should we do after we do this. Then when you find a better solution, you will be better off with yourself rather than be angry or anger and regret over your action when you were doing it out of your anger, right? And this is one of the way to get yourself more of a better solution. So the final message that I like to leave with you today is anger always cloud the mind. When a person become angry, if you meditate, it's only totally darkness. Nothing bright, nothing happy. It's only burn and it's only feel heat and dark. But when you become peaceful and still the mind, it's only cool and refreshed, which is different feeling. And I forgot this. The calm mind see clearly. In other words, when your mind begin to calm down, you will see and be more peaceful of yourself. All right. And so, a person with a wise heart or wise mind, it bring peace to oneself and other. In other words, if you can gain control of yourself, you can become more of a peaceful to yourself and other. But all of these will not help, even though you understand. But if you don't practice, you understand all the theory I'm showing you. If you don't practice meditation, it will be very difficult. Because a person who practice meditation, they will be more of control of their mind, better than just try to use their wisdom or try to realize. Why? the moment when you bring your attention back to yourself. That is the moment when you begin to be more control of your mind. And when you realize that you are anchored, you calm down and get yourself better in control faster than those who don't practice meditation. All right, everyone, understand this part. Let's come to our meditation tonight then. So check yourself three things before we start. Number one, your mobile phone. Number two, toilet. And number three, your room, whether it's suitable, peaceful enough for your meditation. If you are set, we shall then begin our inner peace time. So I would like to invite everyone, starting by finding yourself sitting in the most relaxed and comfortable position. And relax your body, scanning yourself. Check and see whether there is any tension. And then slowly and gently close your eyes, feeling as if you are taking a break from your long day or about to sleep. Letting go of all the things in the mind. Relax yourself to take a rest at this moment. And allow your mind gently coming back inside yourself to begin your journey toward inner peace. Begin to relax from the top of your head down to forehead, eyebrows, and eyelids. No need to use your eyes or try to look during the meditation, because what we only see is the darkness. But that's alright. Let us continue with the relaxation and comfortable feeling from our neck to shoulder, back, body, arms and forearms, all the way to the tips of your hands. Continue to relax further from your abdomen down to your legs and knees, all the way to your feet completely. Making sure that your whole body is comfortable and relaxed. So spending these few moments in the beginning to adjust your body. If you finding yourself the balance, you would feel like yourself is transparent, light, or empty. Blend it in with the atmosphere in your room where you are meditating. No need to concern over your body as you continue on. When you are done, continue to adjust the mind, because the mind always connects to the body when the body is comfortable, the mind would follow. So let the mind gently rest inside. Take a deep breath and slowly breathing out. Feel the presence of the mind inside yourself. Aware that you are breathing. Breathe in and breathe out. Continue to observe the mind while maintain the relaxation inside. Should the mind begin to wander, maintain it within by lightly imagine the sun. Let the sun stay with the mind. Let the sun stay inside your body so the mind can be within. When the mind coming back inside and stay within, you would begin to feel that yourself is light. But when the mind begin to move outside, the body would begin to feel heavy. This is the sense of feeling when the mind coming back and stay inside. So as you continue, when the mind stay, remain calm and be still, you would feel like yourself is light, spacious, expand further and further without boundary. When the mind becomes still, light feeling, refreshed feeling, and content feeling will fill into the mind. Allow yourself to be content and continue to stay as long as you like. This is show that you had reached inner peace and come to the correct path. The further you stay, the more joy you begin to experience. So use this as a measurement for your meditation experience. But should the mind begin to distract by our thought or the noise from outside begin to disturb, that is alright. It is common. What we need is something to help us calm the mind down and free from the thought. You can choose to use the mantra in the mind. Recite them until there are no more thoughts. Or you feel like you don't need to use the mantra anymore, but to stay still. This is also telling you that you had reached or come to a standstill inside. You may also use your own mantra if you prefer, or the following mantra if you like. Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. Continue on until you has calmed down, free from the thought. So let us finding ourselves inner peace tonight in this meditation session. May everyone finding your inner peace and joy in this session. Let us continue on in silence until the appropriate time. Stay and still as the mind gradually come toward inner peace, joy, and contentment slowly fill into the mind. Allow the mind be with positivity, love, and kindness inside. So expand and sharing these feelings toward everyone that you love, starting from yourself to your family and friends, sending loving kindness to them all, wishing for everyone to be free from all harms, danger, suffering, no more pain, no more hatred, no more sadness. Let there be only love and kindness, compassion toward everyone and all the beings. Tonight is a full moon night, and the days of the Buddha's birth, enlightenment, and passing. Let us sending love, kindness to all human beings to show our appreciation of His kindness, sharing His wisdom. Let us all finding inner peace and joy, just like He had experienced. Let's spending the remaining time spread love and kindness Take a deep breath. Slowly breathing out. Allow your mind to continue resting inside so yourself can be with inner peace and stay mindful. Now slowly and gently open your eyes. Sappa Puttha Nupavena, Sappa Dhamma Nupavena, Sappa Sankha Nupavena, Sattha Soti Bhavantu Te. May you all be with inner peace. Welcome back, everyone. How are you doing? I hope you are enjoy your inner peace time with me in this session. So allow me to check how you progress before we end our session. For those of you who are new and don't know what to do, you can leave the comment as follow. But for those of you who are regular and know what need to do already, go ahead and leave the comment. Just while we are waiting, if you experience relaxation, leave the comment as 1. Peaceful and calm is also count. If you experience peacefulness, your body is light, disappear or blended in with the atmosphere in your room, leave the comment as 2. If you experience joy, contentment or brightness inside, you don't want to quit meditation, leave the comment as 3. Even just for a single moment is also count. This can also measurement how you progress and do it right or not. While we are waiting, allow me to explain a little bit at the end of my guided meditation when I give the blessing. Like for example, Sappa Puttha Nupavena. These are the blessings given at the end, signify that we are reaching the end of our meditation, used as a custom and tradition in our temple. Whenever our master or teaching monk end the session, they would give this blessing or signify that we are finished our meditation. And what you should do at that time then, when the monk finished the blessing, you say Sadhu, which is mean accept and great. Kind of like you are content with this meditation or feeling like that. Thank you for meditate together. This is what we normally do. So in case now that you don't know, now you know. So next time when I meditate with you all, you can also say it sadhu to yourself as to appreciate or to signify that you finish meditation and content with what you are doing. All right. Enough with explanation. How about we go to our people who are sharing their meditation? While we are starting our meditation, there are a few people coming join later as well. Miss April, all right, thank you from Barbados. Thank you for joining us. Well, I think you join me almost every single time now. Thanks for your supporting. Skylab, I believe this is our first time, but you say Lumpy, maybe you must not be must not be a new person, for someone that I met before. But either way, you can explain or say hi so that I can recall you. But thanks for joining us for this meditation for tonight, Visak night. Sebastian, good evening and 1 relaxation. That's good. April 1, 2 from Germany. Thank you for joining, Sebastian. Well, how was your night for meditation aside from this? Well, you can explain aside from 1, 2. You seem like to be more regular now, so that's good. Miss Yumi, recently I have difficulty doing long meditation. Doing long meditation or medication. But either way, I hope it's meditation though. If it is difficult, don't worry. Just take as much as you want or what you can. It is not good to force, because when you force, you struggle. And sometimes you begin to expect. And when you expect, it's not good. Just enjoy meditation as your break. It's not a work. It is your rest. Starting bit by bit, but do more often. Sometimes too, I have myself, when I went to the retreat, I'm not a morning person. I'm not morning, I'm not an afternoon person to meditate. So whenever there is afternoon meditation, it's quite difficult for me to adjust. But as I sit, waiting, close my eyes, struggle a little bit. But as time goes, my mind begin to feel slowly calm down. When it's calmed down, it can do better. Because we're not used to it. This is something too could happen if you force yourself or do it when you don't really want it to or when you are not ready. So that it is always advised to get yourself ready before you meditate or do a long session. What to do then? Like you could do a exercise yoga to get yourself be more focused and calm, or even do the chanting evening to get yourself be more focused and calm down, ready before meditation. This is one way to get yourself, because if you can just come, okay, now it's inner peace time, turn on the live meditation and meditate. It takes some time. I know, I've been there. So that's get yourself ready. It can help in the long run. Hopefully this is a good tip for, hopefully this could help you, Miss Yumi, Kathleen 2 and 3. Alright, Skylab Namaskaran Kap. Well, thank you for joining. Either way, now as you know that tonight is full moon night. It is, yes, the day that we celebrate our Buddha. Well, you don't have to be Buddhist to celebrate, but at least you meditate. That is also count, because meditation is always appreciated. And also, it bring our mind unite together inside our body. And even better, it is said by our master that when you are meditate together, focus your mind inside yourself at the place called center of the body. With everyone do at the same place, it can resonate and connect each other. But of course, this is quite too advanced for me that I could not experience that yet. But at least just relay the message that what I had learned. So next time, if you want to connect to each other, always bring your mind focused and rest inside your body with comfortable feeling at the center of the body. And this is how we do in our meditation, the middle way meditation, also known as Dhammakaya meditation. Alright everyone, I think it's getting late and tomorrow we all have work to do. So I hope you all enjoy your session with me tonight in this evening. We will continue again in next Inner Peace Sunday on chapter 6. What is gonna be? I have to translate that first. So let's stay tuned for the posting on our Facebook page, Great Teaching Monk, Good Q&A. In case you have not followed that yet, I suggest, because now I am sharing the tip and as well as the wisdom. I am about to do that later on. Improving, because I've been absent from this for quite a long time. I found that if I just teach in meditation, one may not progress much. Maybe in reading or posting can help them learn. And so slowly, bit by bit, when I have time, I will try to do that. So I hope you enjoy and like my Facebook as well as my Instagram. Okay? Alright everyone, see you again next time. Ending broadcast now. Have a good night and see you again next Inner Peace nighttime tomorrow for meditation to start your new week.